My name is Kyle Tremblay.
I am Liam, and I am from Wesley Foundation.
I'm Abigail, and I am from A&M UMC.
My name is Natalie Day, and I'm with the A&M United Methodist College Ministry.
My name is Doug Fletcher. I'm with Wesley.
I'm Lori Hill, and I am from A&M UMC.
So my name is Sterling Neblett, and I am the loudest and the proudest member of the Fine Texas Aggie Class of 2021. Hey! And Wesley Center.
So we walked into a house that had been gutted and just had studs in it. So throughout the week we put tar paper in, added some plywood in the back to keep water from coming through in the slots that they'd made for whenever they didn't have air conditioning, and then put insulation in, and finally sheetrocked as well. It was cool because it looked a lot more like a house when we were done rather than just studs and kind of empty.
So our group, Group 2, the best group, we went to this house that had all the sheetrock already up and it was taped and floated, but that was it. So we went around and we sanded everything and we primed the whole house.
My team was working at Miss Betty's house, and a team was here the last week doing ripping out, tearing down everything to studs, and then they put up insulation and drywall. So we were doing all of the taping and floating, and then we did all the primer and most of the house. I was doing the taping and floating mostly, and some of the primer as well.
When we got there for the first day, and like half the screws were too loose, and I ended up, that kind of became my job for a few hours. Was I literally walked around, felt the, it's like, oh, and I torqued down on it with my little size 2 screwdriver.
I don't know, I'm from Louisiana, so I've experienced what hurricanes can do to communities and people, and it seemed like a good way to get away on the break too. So.
I love serving. I love helping people that are in need and giving back in some way that I can. Get to experience a part of a person's life that isn't normally shown on a day-to-day basis. It's a really personal thing, and I feel like honored that I can experience that with them.
I've gone on a mission trip every year, every winter that I've been involved with the college ministry, and so I just signed up because I've always gone, but I also really like the bonding that happens between the students that go, and that definitely happened, but I also really wanted to give back to the communities that have been affected by Hurricane Harvey, and Orange was definitely one of those, and so it was really great to be able to get to know some of the people that were affected.
To be perfectly honest, I was kind of hoping to get closer to the group because like there is this shell that I couldn't break into, and I kind of did break into that a little bit, so I have more connections with especially the folks that I was working with, but everyone in general, so I'm really happy about that.
I think I've experienced God in the ways that relationships have built that maybe we didn't think could have been built, and I think we're on the road to mending disputes that have been in the past, and really just worship one true God.